So I was just looking at what I had recorded earlier and I noticed that I had you guys propped up against my hula girl, and so she was vibrating and you can hear it a lot. I don't know how to fix it. I'm not smart enough to edit my sound quality to make it sound any better, but yeah, so anyway, I apologize, but subscribe! Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm so excited! I get to go hang out with Crystal today. I'm actually in my truck that has not ran for months. I don't know if you guys remember, but initially my truck, I forget what month it was in, but it initially had broken down. The tire rod had snapped while I was driving it, and then after that, like my rotor started getting really messed up, and then I've been having issues with my brakes that I haven't been able to fix. So yeah, so Anthony ended up fixing half of my rotors, but the other one is like fused together with nothing but rust, so it kind of sucks. But I'm currently coming to a stop. I don't know if you guys can hear like that chugging sound that my truck is making. Oh, it's horrific. It doesn't help that do you guys hear that? Oh my gosh, like this is not safe. Okay, you can go ahead and go. We're at a four-way stop and now I will go. Okay, but yeah, so my car already has an exhaust leak, so you can already, I mean, it's a Ford Escape, it's old, it needs to get the exhaust leak fixed. But first it was getting brakes, you know, that's the most important thing, even though the other one's really important as well. So I'm actually almost at Crystal's house. I'm super duper excited for today, but I'm also like super duper terrified. We're doing something really fun and very out of the ordinary for me. And it's something that I'm absolutely horrified of. And I'll explain that when I get with her. I'm actually turning onto her road right now, so I will see you guys in just a few. Okay, you guys, I'm back and I have Crystal.
Hi!
And, okay, tell us what we're doing today.
We are going to Peru to a horse stable. I'm gonna go look at maybe a possible friend for my horse Maggie.
And I'm like, if you guys, I don't think I've ever shared this on my vlog, but I am absolutely horrified of horses and they petrify me. However, I was around Crystal's horse Maggie, how long ago was that?
Probably last month. It was still cold, so we were out in the pasture in the freezing cold. But I was very proud of her because she touched Maggie and Maggie really liked her, so she really kind of pushed herself on her.
Yeah, she like, as we were walking out, Maggie like stepped in front of me and was like, no, you're not leaving. But she had like fed her, and so like she had kept Maggie busy so that I could kind of check her out first before being thrown upon her. I don't know, Crystal said that she doesn't know that I can actually take any pictures of the horses or vlog or anything since the horses aren't really theirs. So we might not actually see me attempt to touch any of the horses or look at them. However, we are gonna go back and see Maggie because she is out enjoying her extended pasture. Is that what that would be?
I've got two pastures, so I've got her in what I call the spring pasture, I guess is what you would say.
But we went out there, we went out to Crystal's house, and she's standing there in the middle of all these beautiful wildflowers, and the wind is just like blowing through her mane. And last time I saw her, she was wearing like her little barber's cape blanket.
Yes.
With it being winter, and so I never got to see like really where her actual like, I mean, I've seen it in pictures, but she is so beautiful in person. So she's looking at a horse and its name is Cozy. I initially had thought it was koozie, like beer koozie, because you know, I mean, why not name your horse after a beer koozie?
That's right.
Is Cozy older, younger?
Yes, she is older as well. She's younger than Maggie, but she is, I think they said she's 23, and they've had her since she was 3 months old.
Oh my gosh,
so,
I can't imagine how cute a 3-month-old horse would be.
Oh, they're adorable.
Do they grow fast or like?
Yeah, they kind of grow fast, but they're also a pain in the butt to train, so.
I've seen horses like they start walking like almost as soon as they're born, aren't they?
Oh yeah, they do.
And I think that's so cute when they like stagger around and look kind of crazy. So Cozy is going to be a friend. Is it a boy or a girl?
It's a girl.
A girl. And so horses, I think you told me last time, horses do better when they have friends.
Yes, they do. I mean, a lot of horses do okay on their own, and Maggie
majestic. I mean, unicorns are my thing. They're the type of horse. I just
put a horn on Maggie.
Oh my gosh. I am seeing like photo shoot in my head. I'm all of a sudden seeing like a photo shoot. Yeah, put a horn on Maggie and I'm good. I'm golden. I'm gonna be like jumping on her back, riding her around. No fears. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I'm horrified of horses, but I think they're beautiful creatures. I just feel like in an instant they could like bite your entire arm off or stomp your foot off or something.
You'd be more likely to get trampled than to be bitten.
Oh, I had a bad experience. I'll share it later. I had a bad experience. My first experience with a horse was a terrible experience. And so it's kind of made me nervous of horses ever since. And I don't mess around with horses. However, Maggie was really sweet. And she is blind in one eye. Like, she's completely blind.
Yes, completely blind in the left eye.
And so that kind of made me nervous too, because I kind of feel like she might be a little bit more defensive. I don't know. But she was so sweet.
As long as you let her know that you're next to her, because she actually leads better when I'm on her blind side. I just have to let her know that I'm over there and continuously talk to her so she knows how far away she is and that she's not too close to me. So she does really well. But she's been blind for a long time.
So she's like adapted.
Yes,
to be very blind. Why is she blind? Did something happen?
She was. I was told that she was having a baby. She was having a foal, and somehow she had gotten stuck in the eye with a stick or some hay or something in the process, and it ended up getting infected, and she lost her sight.
Oh my gosh! Was the baby okay?
Yes.
That's like birth stories from hell for horses.
That would not be good.
No, like I
had this kid and I lost my sight.
I lost my sight. I had
never having kids again.
Lesson 101 as to why we don't have children.
That's right.
Oh gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna get out of here so I can hang out with Crystal, but then we're gonna go and maybe we'll see horses. Maybe I'll take you with me, maybe I won't. I don't know, but we're at least gonna see Maggie in a little bit and I'm really excited. Okay, I touched the horse. Literally, literally like pecked the horse. It was like a tap, and then it wasn't the smartest time frame for me to have touched her because she was like, I don't know how is it like double tied?
Yeah, they had her tied up.
Yeah, like they had like a tie on either side, so she didn't really have that much mobility. I didn't do it then. I waited until, of course, after Crystal had walked around with her in their indoor pasture thing, and then she was hungry and she wanted food, and so she was kind of antsy. And Crystal got hit in the face and bit her tongue because she was mistaken for a scratching post.
Yeah, she just wanted to scratch her face. It's okay.
I don't know, maybe it was like an intense moment of like love. I love you. Take me home with you. But it was, I did not know what to expect. So I was thinking that we were gonna go somewhere where there were like a lot of horses, and by a lot of horses I mean like 10. The guy said there was 31 horses. A lot of them were huge, like a lot bigger than Maggie, like a ton bigger than Maggie. And I was a little bit overwhelmed, but they were really pretty. They all seemed to be really well kept. I liked the one, there was one that had like all kinds of polka dots, and I don't know, everything.
Oh, an Appaloosa.
An Appaloosa, is that what that one's called?
That's what they are.
So what is it? You kept calling Maggie a paint.
She's a paint. Yep, that's the breed.
So what breed is Cozy?
Cozy is quarter horse.
Oh, okay.
It's just the breed, quarter horse.
I really don't know anything about horses, but it was kind of interesting. It was neat. I'm proud of myself for going and not having like a mental breakdown or anxiety attack. I kept my distance, but
by standing behind the horse.
Well, she was tied up, and I was like, okay, if for me to get around, because the lady like drug her up and tied her up before giving me a chance to get around. I was like, crap, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. But I mean, Crystal like really seemed to get along well with this horse. She was so pretty. She was like a deep, dark, chocolatey brown color with like lighter, not really patches, but like almost ombre-ish.
Yeah.
She was really pretty, and she looked really, I mean, for being 23 years old, she looked pretty young. Like, no offense, Maggie, but your age kind of shows on you a little bit more. But it was really interesting. I'm excited. So I think Crystal might be getting this horse, which means I might have 2 horses to get attached to or comfortable with. This horse, I guess, is more ridden. I guess she was a show horse and all kinds of stuff.
4-H, state fair. Kinds of stuff.
I don't know. I like small, like things that are 10 pounds and less. So the cat is the one animal in our house that like, Gambit is a 13 to 15 pound cat, depending on how much shedding he's doing. So he's our biggest animal. If that tells you anything. So now we're heading back to Crystal's to go let Maggie smell Crystal. Like, will she smell the horse on you?
Oh yes, I'll probably be in big trouble.
Will she get upset?
She'll probably give me a snuff down.
Crystal's gonna get in trouble for cheating.
That's right. That's exactly it. That's okay, because we're gonna go feed Maggie. Then she'll be okay.
Oh yeah, so just give her
feeding
food.
Time.
Just give her food, and she's gonna be fine. That's yeah. Okay.
Food fixes everything.
It does for me. I'm always down for some food. Truck now, and it's working. Anthony and Travis worked together and got my rotor off and replaced it, so now it's working and I have transportation again. It doesn't feel like my brakes are gonna fall off at any moment, so I'm so excited. But anyway, so today was so much fun. It was funny because the first time I met Maggie, first of all, the first time I saw her out in the pasture. It was cold out. I think I was there to do Caitlin's makeup, and I didn't really get to see Maggie. It was more like from a distance. But I remember just feeling like, oh gosh, like I already felt nervous, even though like I wasn't going outside to see her. When I went to Crystal's house, I think it was like a month ago. It was whenever my birthday party was. Crystal had invited me over and she was showing me Maggie and everything, and that was when I actually like met her for the first time, and I had touched her and everything for the first time. And I mean, I was really nervous and I was really scared, but I don't know, I did it and it was fine and it was fun. I've just never been one to be around horses. I don't mess around with them. I mean, they're huge, they're scary. I feel like they have giant teeth, and just, you know, one bite and you lose like your whole arm. So I don't know, I've always like not demonized them because I think they're really, really beautiful, gorgeous animals. However, I just keep my distance from them. But today was so surreal. Like, it was just so surreal. I did take a selfie. I'll insert a selfie, but I actually got close enough to Maggie to where like her head was like next to my head and I had like my arm underneath her, and it was surreal. I don't know. It's little things like that I'm so like proud of myself for being able to like face my fears. But then also I'm so thankful for my friends like Crystal who can challenge me. So it was a great day. It was beautiful. The sun has been shining. I got some fresh air. It was exactly what I needed. And honestly, if I didn't have to feed kids, I think I would have like harassed Crystal a little bit more. But okay, I'm almost home and I need to figure out dinner. Anthony's in front of me because we now have 2 vehicles again. I'm so excited. But yeah, so that is today's vlog. vlog of me getting to go to a horse stable and face my fears, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe and turn on your notification bell so that you get notified when I post my videos. All right, well, I will see you guys in my next video, and have a great day.